Hey guys, it's Jon here again. Right, this video is going to be an updated version of my Deep Purple vinyl collection. It's been a long time since I did Deep Purple. Normally I show just the David Coverdale Deep Purple, but I'll show you the other stuff I've got is not everything they've done, but just so you can see what I actually own. So first of all, there's no particular order, okay. I've got Deep Purple made in Japan. No, that's not a price I paid. That's just a sticker I put on to get rid of it at a record fair. But yeah, made in Japan. That's got Ian Gillan on vocals. I'm not the biggest Ian Gillan fan, let's put it that way, which most of the older VC members will know. And also, do you know what? There's a record missing in here. This is not my good copy. This is I've got two of these. Where's the other one gone? Is it there? Here it is. I found it. I got the right one this time. So this is my good copy. Made in Japan. And this one does have 2 records in it. And like I was saying, I'm not the biggest Ian Gillan fan. I love when he did the Black Sabbath album, Born Again. That was awesome. But I don't like any of his solo stuff. And there's only a few songs by Deep Purple with him in that I like. A few of the songs, and that's it. This is the label there from Made in Japan. I will tell you the songs I like. I won't get the other record out, it's just the same. There's nothing else in there that's freebies. But yeah, I'm not really a huge fan of Made in Japan. It's all just a bit too, even though it's an iconic one, it's just a bit too widdly with the solos. That's the thing that put me off the old Deep Purple. I just can't stand all these solos. Organ solo, drum solo, bass solo, guitar solo. Well, guitar solo is not too bad. And yeah, just too many solos for me. Next one I got here is Deep Purple in Rock, and this is an SHVL777, and I'm not sure where this one was done. It's on EMI. That's the gatefold, and came out in 1970. Yeah, 1970. Ritchie Blackmore, Ian Gillan, Roger Glover, Jon Lord, and Ian Paice. Speed King is an okay song. Can't stand Child in Time. Speed King would be the only song on here I really like, to be quite honest. There's not really a lot of songs on here. There's 3 songs on side 1 and 4 on side 2. So yeah, and I wasn't that impressed with this album at all anyway, even when I first listened to it on CD. But there's the Harvest label. So it's mainly in my collection, just because I, to try and finish off my Deep Purple stuff. Next one is, I have 3 of these, but 2 normal. This is an EMI Harvest one of Fireball. Oh my god, that's it falling over. So yeah, there's my, it's a bit scrunched up there. Wow, a bit beaten up, this one. But you know, this is, I think this is 1971. Do 1971, yes, there's the gatefold. And on here, right, the song, I like Fireball, but I absolutely love Demon's Eye. If you're not familiar with Deep Purple, check out Demon's Eye. That is my favourite one with Ian Gillan for sure. Just love that song. But that is my favourite song with Ian Gillan. Everything else is just okay or naff. There's the Harvest label again for that one. It would be nice to have a better copy, but when you see, I've got another copy which is a later issue. I can't get that in at the moment. Right, next one. This is a much better copy, but this is not as old as that last one. This is on Fame. This is on Fame, a bit shinier. You can see the Fame bit up here, and it's an FA number on the spine anyway. There's the back. And the records, there's no, it's not a gatefold like the other one. And the record is just like that. So that's the Fame edition of that. I don't know when that one came out. I haven't checked. And then the other one I got is I've got Fireball picture disc, and this one's I'm not sure. I think this is a 1971 original on there. I'd have to check the numbers. This one's a, I think that's the right number, EJ2603440. I'll have to check that on Discogs. But yeah, check out Demon's Eye. I do love that picture there, that's pretty cool. And next one is I've got here is collector's item in purple vinyl, and it's the Mark II purple singles, and this was, oh, I'm not sure when this was released, to be quite honest. Sometime definitely after 77. 77's marked up on there, so this is a TPS 3514, and is the purple vinyl. Pretty cool. Great Britain, made in Great Britain. That's a good start, throwing it around. Right, and then what's the other one? Then I have two of these. This is the Deep Purple singles, A and B's. This is SHSM 2026. And this is on Harvest Heritage. This one is black vinyl. I'm not sure when this came out. It's made in Great Britain. No, it doesn't say on there at all, does it? That's another Discogs. Check that out on Discogs. This one's being stubborn as well. Won't go back in. And now this one I think is different. This is the same one as that, but this is I'm sure this is different vinyl. Better condition. This went down to £1.99 at WH Smith all those years ago. And this one is purple vinyl. And this one's actually mono on one side and stereo on the other. Very strange. Mono and stereo. Probably because the older songs were in mono. What's going on today? I've got keep dropping things, or I can't get the records open. The man's are not working right today. 24 karat purple. It's all the old stuff. Oh, this is all the albums on here, or a mixture of the songs on the albums, I should say. But even though they show Burn, Stormbringer, do you know what? They do not show Come Taste the Band on there. But there's no songs there from Burn, I don't think. No. And there's no songs from Stormbringer. So I don't know why they would put those two albums on there. Strange. Right. There's the record. On purple label. That one went in. Then we've got this one. This one's pretty poor. It's been water damaged. Shades of Deep Purple. This was like about 50p or something like that, or a quid. I think my mate got it for me. Said, "You like Deep Purple?" And I went, "Well, Coverdale era." And this is I think this is 1968. It's not the original cover. It's a reissue. And this is the one with the song Hush on, I think. Yes, track 2. And Rod Evans, Nick Simper were in that band, that era of the band, which I'm not into. And then we got this one. This is quite poor actually as well. This is Deep Purple, the Anthology, gatefold. Now this goes right from 68 until 85, I think. Yes, 85. Love Help Me and Shadows is on here. So there's the sorry. So this has got 1,000 minutes of music on here. Wow, 1,000 minutes. digitally remastered, direct metal mastered as well. Includes 3 previously unreleased tracks. So yeah, there's 2 records in here. I'll just show you one, give you an idea. So it's on this black and silver Harvest label. And I'm not sure when that anthology came out, probably in 85. Yeah, 1985. And then we go on to my favourite ones. We've got 4 copies of Come Taste the Band, my favourite Purple album. There you go, David Coverdale, gatefold. These are not new ones. These are TPSA 7515s, all 3 of them in stereo. Check out a song, You Keep On Moving, awesome. Very much a bit like the White Snake was, you know, but the other stuff is all, you know, actually this album is a lot like what came out on White Snake's Ready and Willing album, I'd say. Songs like Love Child, Dealer, Coming Home, Lady Luck, I Need Love, You Keep On Moving, all those songs would have fitted onto a White Snake album, as I see it, for sure, because it's very cool. So it's 4 of those. So there's the other 3. And the album before that, I have 3 copies. Yeah, only 3 this time. And it is a Stormbringer. Very cool album as well. A bit more funky actually than the others, but that's just down to Glenn Hughes. Come Taste the Band was a bit like that in some areas, but this is completely different, because this has actually still had Ritchie Blackmore. TPS 3508, all 3 of those are. Let's get this out. Yeah, and they are all the same. Hopefully my video don't run out. I thought I saw it flash then. So it's the purple label. Very cool. And the next album is the one before that. First one with Coverdale. It's going to die, look. My phone's going to die. Guys, my phone stopped, so I've added this on to the end. Right, the other album that I've mentioned that came before Stormbringer was this cool thing called Burn. This is the first one that had David Coverdale. Absolutely awesome album. You got the song Burn, Might Just Take Your Life, Lay Down, Stay Down, Sail Away, You Fool No One. What's Going On Here is average. Mistreated, awesome, and the song A, 200. But yeah, absolutely brilliant. And yeah, I'd love to get some candles that look like that. I'll show you the record. This is my only copy, just for you guys out there expecting me to show about 10. So there you go. And that's on TPS 3505. And I can't believe my phone actually died just before I was to show the last record. That's crazy. I think it's the last record. Let's have a look. Oh no, we've got another one. This one is This is the follow-on to the old Made in Japan. This is Made in Europe, but this is with David Coverdale, and this is more my thing. It's less widdly and less solos. You've got Burn, Mistreated, Lady Double Dealer, You Fool No One, and Stormbringer. There ain't a huge amount of songs on it, let's put it that way. But Ritchie Blackmore, David Coverdale, Glenn Hughes, Jon Lord, Ian Paice, and very, very cool. And just to let you know, if you check out Deep Purple's album I first showed, Made in Japan, I think it is Made in Japan, you will hopefully spot somebody famous on there. There's my that's the Made in Japan, sorry, Made in Europe label. You somehow, I think it's on there. He did say he was. It's either on that or the something else. It's in this. It's in that picture, right? I've been trying to look for it for ages, but in that picture is supposed to be Phil Collen of Def Leppard. He is in the crowd in the front row, and yeah, I thought, you know, awesome. Even though, was he in Japan back then? But yeah, he has said he was in the picture on the record, on the front row. So it's quite hard to see, but he is somewhere there. So keep a lookout. And that is it for Deep Purple. I could show you other things that are related to Deep Purple, like stuff like this, Jon Lord's Windows, but I'm sure you're not happy, well, not really interested in that. So I'll leave it with just Deep Purple. There you go. I'll see you later. Cheers.